Yo, what's up, world? It is your boy Philko here, reporting live from Kazan still. I will soon be in Chelyabinsk, but right now I'm in Kazan because I'm in the airport and I'm waiting to go and I'm trying to stop the damn music. So you may hear like blicka blicka blee and announcements and stuff, but ignore it. But anyway, quick video. I want to talk about me basically being a heartbreaker, as a lot of people say. A lot of people say it in a joking manner. A lot of people say it like being serious. But I want to address it. Like the last video I made before this, I won't be able to see Olya anymore because, we different schedules. This time it isn't just me, it's both of us. But anyway, let's say if I fell in love with her, would she be considered a heartbreaker? And is a heartbreaker necessarily always a bad thing? Well, let's put it this way. Maybe when someone breaks your heart by something that's out of their control, I don't see how it can be a negative thing, or that person did something bad. So like, let's say this guy's in love with this girl, but he has to go fight in war. Is he still a heartbreaker? And if he is a heartbreaker, is he bad for doing it? You know what I mean? Like, dude has to go to war. Somebody has to do it. You know what I mean? So it's similar in my position. And after staying here in Kazan, Kazan was real good. Kazan was a lot of fun. I just hated the internet in the hotel. I couldn't stand the damn internet in the hotel. I swear to God, it was the worst thing ever. I don't think I want to be in a hotel anymore, but anyway, I digress. That is necessarily true about me. It is. I am a heartbreaker in Russia. It's not that I'm doing it on purpose. I thought about it today, and it's kind of my job to be a heartbreaker. Now, I don't go around Russia telling anybody I love them. Trust me, there's only one girl I really said that to, and that's my ex-girlfriend. But other than that, it's not like, I love you, let's be together. No, it's just a lot of times I go places, like here in Kazan, and sometimes you get really close to people. And when you get close to these people, like you just enjoy the moment, and you try to forget that you may not ever see this person again after like the next 4 or 3 days. Like, I might be leaving soon. No, I will be leaving soon, and you might never see that person again. You don't think about it. You just enjoy yourself. But as you enjoy yourself, you get closer, you get closer, you get closer. And what makes it crazier is that because I spend such little time in these cities, this little time, it kind of amps everything up. So people are likely to be braver with me than they are with other people, especially when other people live in their town. So, perfect example, I think I gave one before. Like, if I go somewhere, I have a week, and you've been a fan of mine or a viewer, and you're like, oh my God, Philko's coming here, he's only going to be here for a week, that person is likely to do or say something they don't usually do because they don't have much time. They don't have much time. They can't play games like, oh, maybe he'll say something to me. No. They got to just go up. You should have saw the last day of me here in Kazan. It was pretty emotional. It was cool. There were many different characters in the last class that I had here. It was very interesting. But some of those people, I'd say a handful, we got kind of close during the whole 4 days I was in Kazan. We got pretty close, and it sucks to get so close then and just leave, you know what I mean? Even one dude, we got pretty close. We went out drinking, he embarrassed himself, and he's mad cool, you know what I mean? So, man, it was a good time. And the kids, when I was out there teaching, like, how many kids was I talking to? Like 130 kids. They all asking me questions, and apparently to these kids I look like, this is not a joke, according to the Russian kids, I look like Eddie Murphy, Will Smith, Jay-Z, who else do I look like? And Kid Cudi. That's what I look like. I don't look like 50 Cent, that's good. I don't look like Eminem, they're smart. I don't look like Nas, some of them knew. But apparently those 3 celebrities I look like, according to Russian kids. And so as of Kazan in general, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. It's a real beautiful place. A lot of culture, a lot of cold. When I come back in the summer, if I do, which I really think I will, this is a good place for business and a good place. People are great. They're not shy. It's amazing. It was amazing. The hotel room was beautiful. Had 2 balconies. I was pimping it and all that. It was good. It was real good. Women are gorgeous in Kazan. I mean, still Volgograd is #1, but Kazan, I would say it's #2. It's just, you have to be pretty here. If you're not, you're asked out. Because there's more girls than guys. And if you're not pretty, how are you going to compete? That's how it is in Kazan. And speaking of, that's really it. And another thing, I'm getting real accustomed to people liking me. I'm getting real used to it. Like everywhere I go, there's people usually my hand shaking and shit in my shoulder. Everywhere I go, there's like people usually either expecting me, and so they're happy to see me, or they just see me and they're surprised and they're happy that I'm there. Like I'm getting used to people liking me. I'm getting used to it, which is something I hope I don't get too used to, because when I go back to New York, not everybody's going to know me and shit, which is absolutely fine, which is actually how I prefer it in the wintertime. I like being a loner, but I'm getting used to this attention and happy people. Like the girl here at the restaurant, if she comes over here while I'm on camera, I think I'm going to put her on because I'm sure she recognizes me. She won't stop smiling over here, and I'm getting used to that, you know what I mean? I'm getting used to not to try to do certain things. Like a lot of things just happen for me here that I used to have to try to do, and I don't want to get too accustomed to that. So I'm planning on being home within 3 weeks. And I don't know, yesterday it just kind of bothered me, just a little bit, because I'm used to it, just a little bit. It was just kind of, saying the whole goodbye thing is just getting kind of old, but it's part of the job, just saying goodbye to everyone. And the thing is, like, what hurts the most is that I always say, fine, I'll come back one day, I'll come back, but I don't have control over that. Like, people don't understand, like, if I don't come back to your city, it's not because I didn't like it, it's not because I don't like you. I don't have control over what I do in Russia. It's companies who call me and sponsorships who fly me here and there. It's not me. It's not me. You know what I mean? It's business. It's business. It's not me. So if you want me to come to your city, do what some fans have actually done. You find a company in your city, tell them you want me there, convince them I'm a good person, and I'm there. If they got the money, I'm there. It's business. I'm in Russia on business. You know what I mean? It is 90% business right now. 90%. If there's no business in the city, I'm not going. You know what I mean? When I'm ready to start having fun, I'm going to be in New York. That's my shit right there. I'm a New York nigga. Sorry for saying nigga. But I'm a New York nigga all the way. If I'm not living in New York, I'll probably live in Germany. But that is my home, man. That is where I live, and that's where I want to have fun. That is my vacation and my home. So until then, I just want to, meet people, make them happy, and work while I'm in Russia, And I'll definitely come back to Russia. And yesterday I had a conversation with 2 very important people I didn't speak to in a while. 3, Olya, we spoke, found out we can't see each other because of our schedules, kind of heartbreaking thing on both ends. Spoke to Sasha, she's doing great. We're not going to see each other though because, it's too dangerous for her. And my ex-girlfriend actually spoke to me yesterday. That was something. I didn't see that coming. And we actually might meet in Moscow when I go. So that's, I don't know, that is what it is, so. But other than all that, it's just getting close to people, man. It happens a lot because, like, I'm a nice person. I'm a very open person. You know what I mean? I'm a very open, and I'm not shy anymore. I don't give a fuck. I say whatever's on. I don't care anymore. Because being shy, like, it's a waste of time. Like, doing what I do, going everywhere for only like a week or 4 days. I was only here for 4 days and met hundreds of people. But when you're around all these people for such a short amount of time, you don't have time to play certain games. And certain people realize that. There are a lot of girls who be like, oh, Phil, let's go. They'll just approach me after class. Let's go for a walk. Let's do this. Let's do that. And they're not usually like that, but they have to be aggressive because it's only a short amount of time. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. Everything here for me is fast-paced. I rarely ever have free time. I don't sleep much. It is insane. It is absolutely insane. It's like a humongous fantasy island that's cold. Yeah, so that's basically it. And as of me being a heartbreaker is accidental, but it's actually kind of part of my job because I can't hold back being nice to people. Like, I break hearts all the time. I'm sure, like, oh, there was this one little girl. She's not a little girl, but she's literally very small. She's 19 years old. I call her little one, and she's so cute. She's very cute. She came out, partied with us and all this stuff. Very little, cute 19-year-old. And, like, she's very emotional. Like, when I was leaving the bar, it wasn't even my last day. I was leaving the bar. She runs to me top speed and just like, and jumps, and I like hug her and like, oh my God, little one. And then on the last day, I was gonna walk away. She's like, no, stoy! Screams in Russian, and then takes a picture with me and then starts hugging me. And it was just so emotional, Because I always have to leave. There's nothing I can do. It's not always sexual when I talk about heartbreaking. It's just usually, and guys, I've seen guys cry when I leave. Even in Chechnya, I saw 2 guys cry when I was leaving. Saw it. You know what I mean? So it's just part of the job, unfortunately. And you know, I made a good friend here, Idard. He was a photographer and a driver. He's awesome, you know. But I just gotta go. So that's basically it, people. Philko, heartbreaker. Not on purpose, but there's really nothing I can do about it. And that's it, people. Later.